So how many criminal investigations are up and running into the crimes and corruption of Donald Trump? Let's do a quick review, because justice matters. Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. So as we await a resolution of the appeal in the case involving Donald Trump's theft and unlawful concealment of classified national security information, let's do a quick recap. So the New York Times today ran an article authored by Peter Baker that does a pretty nice overview of the many investigations into Donald Trump and where they stand at this moment. Investigations that are criminal, that are civil, that are congressional. And here's the headline in today's New York Times reporting. The story so far, where 6 investigations into Donald Trump stand. The former president finds himself without the power of the presidency, staring at a host of prosecutors and lawyers who have him and his associates in their sights. Okay, that's music to my justice-loving ears, probably to yours too. And the article begins, former President Donald Trump has set up his office on the second floor of his Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida as part replica of the Oval Office and part homage to his time in the real White House. And let's face it, he set it up as an homage to himself. And Peter Baker goes on to catalog some of what is in Donald Trump's, fake play Oval Office at Mar-a-Lago, including things like a portrait of North Korean dictator, murderous dictator, Kim Jong-un. And then, of course, there's also a portrait of Donald Trump himself fashioned out of bullet casings. The article continues. This has become Mr. Trump's fortress in exile and his war room, the headquarters for the wide-ranging and rapidly escalating conflict with investigators that has come to consume his post-presidency. It's a multi-front war with battlefields in New York, Georgia, and the nation's capital, featuring a shifting roster of lawyers and a blizzard of allegations of wrongdoing that are hard to keep straight. And Peter Baker then goes on to catalog and summarize just some of the investigations into Donald Trump's crime and corruption, including the New York State investigation, the Manhattan investigation, the Georgia investigation, the congressional investigation, the January 6th investigation, the classified documents investigation. And friends, in my opinion, Donald Trump knows he's going to be indicted. Why do I say that? Well, for openers, he was just forced to plop down $3 million as a retainer fee for this guy, who's now going to be the face of Donald Trump's criminal defense team. That's a sure sign that Donald Trump knows he's going to be indicted. But with all of these investigations closing in on Donald Trump, at least Trump is focused like a laser beam on what's most important. This from the insider. Donald Trump is back at Mar-a-Lago and raging about FBI agents not taking off their shoes while searching his bedroom. No, you can't make this up. Based on the evidence, just the evidence that's been publicly reported, and one thing I can tell you as a former career prosecutor, what we know about Donald Trump's crimes and corruption is the tip of the iceberg. The prosecutors across various jurisdictions know so much more about Donald Trump's crimes and the crimes of his criminal associates, his co-conspirators. But based only on the publicly available evidence, in my opinion, Donald Trump will be indicted. In fact, Donald Trump and his criminal associates will be indicted. Because justice matters. Friends, as always, please stay safe, please stay tuned, and I look forward to talking with you all again tomorrow.